Well, it appears U.S. President Donald Trump is trying to rewrite the narrative around releasing the footage of a U.S. military double strike on an alleged drug trafficking boat in Caribbean waters.
Mr. President, you said you would have no problem with releasing the full video of that strike on September 2nd off the coast of Venezuela. Secretary Hegseth now says...
You said that. I didn't say that. This is ABC fake news.
But here are Trump's words from 6 days ago.
You released video of that first boat strike on September 2nd, but not the second video. Will you release video of that strike so that the American people can see for themselves what happened?
I don't know what they have, but whatever they have, we'd certainly release. No problem.
Criticism of Trump's about-face is growing.
At first, the president was going to come clean with everything. Now it looks like he's trying to stand behind his man, Pete Hegseth.
This video shows what the U.S. Department of Defense has released. It shows the first strike on the boat. Criticism of the so-called double tap and the overall actions of the department also growing, including from senior members of the U.S. House Armed Services Committee who've watched the second video in question. It depicts a military strike on the two survivors of that first hit who were clinging to the wreckage of the boat. It is against international law to conduct hostilities on the basis that there shall be no survivors.
The explanation was it's conceivable that the cocaine had somehow survived. If you see this video, maybe it's tucked underneath. I doubt it seriously. And even if it had survived, the idea that they were going to be able to somehow now take it and continue on their mission is dubious, but that's the claim. So make that claim, show the video, let's have an honest discussion about it.
U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and other top national security officials met behind closed doors Tuesday with the so-called Gang of Eight, congressional leaders and intelligence committee heads. They were expected to question Hegseth on the legality of the strike. Congress has threatened to withhold a quarter of his travel budget if the video is not released. The White House says its increased military presence near Venezuela is meant to curb the flow of illicit drugs from the South American nation. On Tuesday, two senior White House sources revealed to CNN that the Trump administration is quietly drafting plans for U.S. stabilization efforts after Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro either leaves voluntarily, negotiates his departure, or is forced to flee following potential U.S. strikes inside the country. For City News, I'm Karling Donoghue.